All right, I haven't set this guy up in forever, so I have to remove this. And okay, so here is my ink pad, my favorite ink pad of choice. It stamps really well if it's an archival ink. Any archival inks are really awesome. I like the Ranger brand because the pad itself is nice and thin. As you can see right here, it's not foamy and stuff, and so when you ink the stamp to the pad, it doesn't like absorb all the ink right into that negative space. So negative space being the spaces or the rubber that isn't supposed to get inked. So yeah, only the text is supposed to get inked. And so by using a pad that has sort of like a really firm and less of a cushiony type of padding, you're going to get a really nice crisp stamped image. So anyway, I decided to make a bunch of little clothespin stamps. So I've been designing these forever because they're so versatile. I mean, you can obviously, you know, use it on any business cards, gift tags and whatnot. They're small enough, right? They're about 2.5 or 2.75 inches in length, and so I can easily add any kind of text that I want. And so I decided to create a few, inspiring phrases. So stay healthy is one. I have also one that says stay strong here. Of course, thank you for supporting local. So I still have to stamp all of this backside here, but just to show you, stay healthy is the one that I just started on. And then I have stay strong. I showed you that one already. And then I have one that says be kind, be calm, be safe. So I'll be stamping the back of this soon. And then I have a couple more that I didn't make yet, I guess. Oh yeah. So I think I have several other phrases that I designed, and you can't really see here until I stamp it, but it says thank you for supporting local, and with each image that has an O in it. Let me find a piece of paper. So, and as you can see, this is so easy to ink, right? And who would have thought using a clothespin, right? Clothespin is awesome because I don't have to use a huge wood mount. Clothespins are easy to find, and the best part is I have one of these babies here, so this helps measure out the thickness of when you ship something via Canada Post. And so, as you know, we have something called the slot of doom. So anything that is thicker than 20 millimeters will be considered a parcel. So when I started my Etsy business, I wanted to find something that would be able to mount on something that was under the 20 millimeter slot of doom size, so that I can just throw it into my light packaging, or letter mail, I should say, untracked letter mail packaging. So it only costs for whatever oversized letter mail costs, which right now is $1.90 within Canada. So super awesome. And yeah, so just show you what how I design each one of these. So this one says thank you for supporting local, and I've got the little hearts in it. And then I'll show you the other ones that I got too. So this one says stay strong, like this. And which one's and then we got the stay healthy, and then I made a few more. I'll show you in my graphic software when I take this take this thing off. But yeah, it took a while to do one by one, because if you guys follow me on Facebook page, I have a lot of scraps. So this is my waste end scrap rubber. This is not something that you can use to like use your hands and like carve out a stamp. This is laser engravable type of rubbers, designed for etching on the laser, right? So so I couldn't really, you know, donate this to the schools or anything like that. It was something that was suggested when I was asking, what should I do with this? So all the scraps that I have here, so I have a ton of scraps, so from the offcuts when I make rubber stamps and stuff. And so something like this size, right, like I can't really make a logo stamp or anything, and so I have tons and tons of these small little pieces, and I don't know what to do with them. I do know what to do with them, but it takes a long time. So I spent like all day making these clothespin stamps, so I can include it with all my custom orders for free. So normally when I sell these guys, they're about $10 each when I do a custom design for somebody. So let's say you have a small business, so like my business Etchy Things, I have a shop Etchy Things on Etsy, etchythings.etsy.com. So I would, you know, put a little Etsy logo, and then I would put in the URL of your shop, and then create that stamp that way. So it costs $10 or $20 for two, includes shipping and taxes all in, all that kind of stuff as a deal when you buy two. And so, but because I have so much of these, and I think right now, you know, more than ever, we're all trying to do our part and support local. So I created these to include for our small businesses, and small businesses can definitely connect with these phrases, and they can add it to their business cards, they can add it to their you know, their products, their cards or tags, anything they want to. And the beauty of this, as you can see, I stamped it on my clothespin, which is well, this is bamboo. So bamboo is not wood, it's actually grass, a type of fast-growing grass. But anyway, anything, rubber stamps is very, very versatile. One of the things I really love about rubber stamps is that you can use it on so many different surfaces. You can stamp on paper, you can stamp on fabric, you can stamp on wood. Basically, you just need to know what kind of ink goes with what. And I have used Ranger for so long, or Archival ink anyway. It suggests that that you use it for, you know, coloring into your paper products, that kind of stuff. But it is quite versatile. Like, I've used it for fabric before, and I heat set, and it's not as good as the palette type of ink pad like this. This is the hybrid ink pad that is ideal for fabric, which is a combination of pigment and dye ink. This one is water-based dye ink, is what Ranger or the Archival inks is all about. But because they're, you know, there's a component of dye in there, I think that's why the Archival ink works on fabric as well. But pigment ink is what is normally, or the the regular type of ink pads that you'll find on the market for the most part. But yeah, there's like a ton of stuff that of tons of different kinds of ink pads that you can purchase. And if you just want a standard one that works for pretty much anything, I would highly recommend the Archival ink. from Ranger. So there you have it. I will post this stuff online, and then I'll post, you know, sort of this giveaway thing that I'm doing. I'm working on my website right now, and hopefully I can have it out in the next little while. And I'm also creating some new products. My hubby does prints, so he does all the stickers, the posters, banners, that kind of stuff. So if anybody's looking for those things, you can contact me or him. And yeah, I'll probably have some kind of product using my hubby's, you know, awesome skills. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. You get to look at my hands, my awful hands. Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, stay calm, and oh shit, there is one more that I made. I forgot. This one is one of my favorites. Oh my god, how could I miss that? I have a couple more. Okay, this one. Okay, this is what I want to share. Be kind, be calm, be safe. All right? Thanks, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.